Yo, it's Mack Swans. I'm a artist from Shreveport, Louisiana. Singer, songwriter, rapper, producer, event planner, and these are my origins. Wait, what was after that? So I was born in New Orleans. It's a pretty different environment from Shreveport, although it's like still that southern atmosphere. Um, Even though I was like small, I was a kid, but like I will remember anything that I did in New Orleans as a kid. I will remember that forever. I don't see myself ever forgetting that experience of like being born and living in New Orleans. I went to one of the most lit churches, Christian Unity Baptist Church. It was a crazy church, but because it's like you had more than just Christians there. You had like the African community, like just different people was there. It was crazy, but yeah. Um, but Katrina hit. We ended up moving to Shreveport when I was like 6 years old. Shreveport was a whole different experience because I'm like, we driving out, we starting to see cows and horses and shit. I'm like, yo, what are we driving into? But it was a really unique experience, like being raised here, like the people I met, the friends I had as a child, the places I went, the schools I went to, the fights I had, just everything. Crazy childhood. When I was like 11, 12, I was at Lanier. Um, by that time in the eighth grade, was we was pretty much used to each other. So like sixth, seventh grade was when most of the fights was happening. We was just getting to know each other as kids. Like everybody ain't go to the same elementary school. So you like at Lanier, every hour it's a fight. Like you can't go to the bathroom without somebody calling your hands. But sixth and seventh grade, that's just kind of how it is. The eighth grade, on the other hand, once you get to know everybody and you like pretty much running the school, it's like everybody in the eighth grade versus the sixth and seventh graders pretty much. So it's like we cool with each other. We done made memories, all of that. Going into my teen years, high school, crazy because my freshman year I was supposed to be homeschooled. That was when I was supposed to start getting homeschooled, get pulled out of public school. But my pops died on like a month into it, so ended up getting enrolled into Green Oaks, and that's where I realized I was finna be a musician. My whole life I was just messing around with music. I have always been obsessed with music, which is crazy. I could see myself performing in front of crowds, but I never like thought I would actually do it. But joining band at GO, yeah, I was like, okay, I could do this, but just by myself for real, like with a song. That was a whole life-changing experience. I still talk about them days to this day. I was the drum captain, so I was on drum line, snare drum. And in Louisiana, like whether it's northern Louisiana or South Louisiana, band is, yeah, like niggas come to the football games for the band, not the football game type shit. But going into college, so I went to Southern for 1 year, and I went there because of band. They just had my favorite band in the state and my favorite band in the country, really. So I'm like, if I'm gonna be a part of anything, I'm gonna go to Southern, try they band out. I ain't really last past crab week because I ain't gonna say too much on that. They got their ways. Just go up there and experience it for yourself. If it's for you, it's for you. I'll say that much. But college was where I learned, yeah, I'm finna take music seriously, because I just did not really care for college. After I ended up leaving the band, I just sat and realized I didn't even really know what I was in college for. I just came up here to be a part of the band. So towards the end of the year, I kind of slacked off, and I just started paying more attention to the music. And that's when I made the decision. I'm gonna make this my career. I'm gonna be in control of it for real. It was an internal battle, cause it's like I already knew what I was gonna do, what I wanted to do, but I'm also hearing what everybody else around me got to say, and it's just like they so stuck in this, hey, go to school, get you a good ass job, a nice paying job, and I'm like, bro, I can't pretend to care about that, and that's where I just kind of, that was my motivation to like push forward. The process for me was pretty easy going from there, because it's just like, if you know what you about to do, if you know what you want to do, and you go ahead and do it, it don't really matter what folks on the outside saying. Like, just go with your move, just do you, honestly. And now I'm like getting really into the groove of having a music career, like really working at it. So the process, the transition is almost over. I ain't gonna say it's completely over, but like, it take time. It's gonna, once the ball get rolling, we out of there. Pan-African culture, society, curiosity, religion. I know a lot of folks, they think, I mean, even though I'm not religious, I have a very religious background, so a lot of the approaches and questions that I have to ask on life, they stem from the religious communities, the Christian, Muslim, different communities that I was brought up with, that really had these things set in stone. But I always grew up having my own set of questions, and like, it was always questions that like nobody had answers for. And that's when I just kind of embraced that. Different things like music, movies, different people, activists, actors, rappers, comedians, a lot of things. Eminem was probably my first favorite rapper. The first rap song I ever learned was Mockingbird by Eminem. It just blew my mind. I don't know why. Like, at that age, I was like 8, 9. I'm like, bro, I didn't even know you could do this on the like rap song or nothing. But yeah, my favorite rapper was like Eminem for like 2 years, and then it was Drake. Like 2011 was around the time where he was just, that nigga. Like, everybody was listening to him. But different musicians like Stevie Wonder, he one of my favorite writers of all time. Kendrick, of course, Gambino, Cudi, Ye, Earth, Wind & Fire, Mac Miller, Wiz, hella influences. Whitney Houston, she the reason I wanted to start singing. I don't remember what song it was, but I had to be like 9, and I'm like listening to her sing, and I just started wanting to sing the song. And like, ever since then, I always paid attention to melodic music. Lil Wayne, T-Pain, gospel, Kirk Franklin and Ty Tribbett to be exact. Although I love some smoking, no fool. Yeah, I could go on all day. I'm not gonna lie. My biggest influences right now though, Paris, Texas, Frank Ocean, Dominic Fight. I just had to say that. Just throw that in there. Just to get it heard. I got a lot of information that I just want to share that I would just like for people to have in their brain. So as many people, whether that be like countrywide or worldwide, however big it can get, however many people I can get to listen to it. That's like my main goal. Three things people should know about my music. If you getting onto it now, it's gonna be very overwhelming. That's one thing. It's very, I guess you could say, philosophical. So if you really concrete on your beliefs and you're not really like an optimistic person when it comes to that, I would say be cautious of that. You might get uncomfortable. But third thing, shit sound crazy on shrooms. That's all I can say. Yeah, I'm Mack Swans. That was my origin story of how I got started with this musical journey. Thank you for joining me on another NuPort exclusive. Yeah, crazy interview. Make sure you go subscribe to that. Follow me on Mack Swans on everything, Threads, Instagram, Twitter, or X, whatever y'all call it. What did I say after that?
The music. Age of Insomniacs.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Age of Insomniacs, out now, all streaming platforms. Go get that, spend it, send it, share it, all that. Thank you. Subscribe.